Arizona Helping Hands works every day to ease the burden of foster children and assist Arizonans in need, one child, one dream, one family at a time.
My name is Brian Moncada. I'm part of the Arizona Helping Hands marketing campaign, and my job was to be the digital media specialist.
And my name is Brianna, and I was in charge of media relations, so that involved working with the social media as well as making a video for Arizona Helping Hands that they can use on their website in order to promote themselves in the community. So when we first started working with Arizona Helping Hands, it was kind of a struggle initially to try and get all the materials that we needed from them in order to start our marketing campaign. What it meant for me personally was actually going out to their facility over in Scottsdale. So I got to meet with Dan Schufelt, he's the president over at Arizona Helping Hands, and we got to discuss some of the goals and missions that they have for their organization. And I was able to think of some ideas through research and through planning in order to make sure that we were striving to reach those goals during this campaign.
So the first project I worked on, being the digital media specialist, was the Facebook banners as well as the Twitter banner. The previous banners that they had, they were pretty nice, except they didn't really go within the dimensions of the Twitter requirements as well as Facebook guidelines. So my job was to pretty much just make a new banner, make it more modern, as well as keep it simple. And while fitting that into the dimensions for Facebook as well as Twitter, I was able to give them a new sleek looking banner.
Social media is actually really time consuming. It took a lot of time to plan out when these posts were going to go out, to decide what times would be the most beneficial, when was our target audience going to be seeing these posts. And so we had to plan accordingly to that, and especially with a busy school schedule and whatnot, it was kind of a challenge to be able to plan around those things.
Some pros where I learned a little bit about how to pretty much brand. Honestly, the Facebook banners and Twitter banners took a little longer than expected. I tried out a new program called GIMP. It was a free software on my MacBook. I heard about it from a friend, said it was pretty easy. Honestly, when it coming from a Photoshop and Illustrator background in Adobe, I really prefer that method better.
Really, all in all, social media is a very powerful tool. It can actually be used to reach a wider audience than you can by just handing out flyers and brochures, which is the main area that Arizona Helping Hands was focused on before.